my one that's on there now I put on just before the dynamo.
Fuck.
Take your clothes off. What's in my drink? It won't let me doze off. And depressed girl, overdose on Zola. And I've been up all night, sweating in my dreams. I tried to run away, but you're trapping me. Romance reacted chemically.
Alright, what is the time? 10:16, rolling out at 12:15 I think. And me and Josh are off to get coffees. Press to start.
And Frank Crescendo is paying for it. G'day, mate. Yeah. And a long black plate. See you. Cheers, bro. Ready?
Oh. Alright, this is a few days later. Unfortunately, after that race on Sunday, I got sick on Monday, so I haven't been riding or filming. Obviously, I didn't get any footage of the race on Saturday and or Sunday because the bloody GoPro mount and Garmin adapter thing hadn't arrived, but I've got a few photos and stuff from the race. The race on Saturday was actually quite hilly. Me and Josh and Anna, we rode out, what was it, like 25k out, and then we did the race, and it was basically you just go straight out, false flat, and down a little bit. There's like 3 massive dips, and there's like real punchy climbs up, and then you do another false flat, and there's like a 4k climb up, turn around and just go straight back. And then I got dropped because they merged A and B together, so A grade started a minute behind us, and they caught us by like the second, like the first roller even. And then I got dropped just at the last roller, so I rode by myself up the climb, and then I rode with another guy basically all the way back. And then, so that was a pretty shitty race, but I was never going to be good at climbing because I'm just not a good climber. But it was good training under the belt, so I ended up doing 100 kilometers, like 100.3k that day. and then that night or that afternoon I drove back down to Marston and slept at home, and then the next race on Sunday was in Featherston, and that was the Round the Lake Capital Cycle Classic or something like that, and that was, how long was that? That's 80 kilometers all up. And then I had originally entered B grade, but I got to there, I saw that the A grade was quite big, so I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll just ride A grade. So like with 4 or 5 minutes to start, I went and changed, and I went to A grade from B grade, and then literally I just sat on the entire day.
Go Tom!
There was the first 20k was actually quite hard. There's like, because you go straight down to the lake and it's real big crosswinds, and so it was just strung out the whole time. So I was constantly having to fight because I was at the back. If someone blew, I had to go around them and then sprint back onto the bunch. So that was getting a bit annoying. But I stayed on the bunch. There was a few times, probably 4 times, where I almost got dropped, but I just made it. There's a last climb with 14 kilometers to go. I just made it over there.
Go Tommy!
Tom, hang in there, good man.
And then there was a breakaway for about half the race of about, I think it must have been 6 guys. So a 6 guy breakaway, and they were about a minute ahead of us. And then they weren't, and then because I've actually got quite a bit of a sprint on me at the moment, so I just sat in, and then launched a sprint, and then probably won the sprint by about 1.5 meters and got 7th. So it's actually the best I've ever done in that race, which is quite funny after not training for a while.
Nice Tommy!
Fortunately, now all of our GoPro troubles are behind us, because I'm pretty sure that this is the new GoPro mount. This mount came from Australia, the other one was from New Zealand, but they didn't actually have this model. They didn't actually have this model in New Zealand, so I had to order this from Oz. There we go, so that's what I actually needed. So basically this is exactly what I had to pry off my last bike. And it's made by K-Edge. So basically this sits on the handlebar, and then my Garmin goes across here, and then under here is a perfect little thing, and then the GoPro mount sits perfectly under there. So that's what it looks like. So we'll chuck that on the bike now, eh? Alright, all installed and on, so I can get rid of this stupid little thing on my stem. Pull that off, and look how much cleaner that looks. Basically, Garmin sits up here, GoPro sits here, and records front footage. So that is going to be much better for these videos. Alrighty, that is going to be the end of today's video. Give it a thumbs up if you have not already, and comment down below if you know what SOSO means. That was the name of my Strava for Sunday, and if you know what it means, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know if many people know what it means. I can give you a clue. The first S is sit. So that's the end. So subscribe if you haven't already. Videos coming, and now it's going to be much better because we can actually get proper race footage on the road bike. No, I don't need another one. We can stay up late and have a ton of fun.
take your clothes off. What's in my drink? It won't let me doze off.